Hey guys, so in this video we're going to talk about how to link your collections to your menu and update your menu. So that's going to start in online store under sales channels, and then we're going to go to navigation under online store. When we get to navigation, we'll go to main menu, which everybody should have, and then we'll see all of the items in my menu here. So you'll see I've got girls and guys at the top, and then tops and bottoms under girls, and a few things under tops. And the way that yours looks like with these drop downs may be a little different depending on the theme you're using for your Shopify store. But regardless of how the drop downs work on your site, they'll still look like this in settings. So I'll see I have a little drop down. We can go from tops down to all the specific items below. And that's actually just as easy as clicking and dragging. So I can create a new item and then drag it under girls, create a new item there and then drag it under tops. And then once I've got that going, I can click to add a new menu item under tops or add a new item under girls. So you can kind of add a bunch at once pretty quickly. In this example, I'm going to pretend like I'm going to add a new top category for athletic wear, which we already have athletic wear, but I just want to really emphasize it. So I've got one already here and we're going to get going. And I'm going to give it a name. So I added a new menu item, and I'm calling this one Girls Athletic. And now I will link an item to it. So I'm going to choose a collection to link to, and I'm going to pick Girls Athletic Wear. So I can just scroll through and choose one. I can also type. So if I want to just type athletic, I can filter down and find it more easily. Be careful though, because for whatever reason, it doesn't seem to like apostrophes. So sometimes when I do an apostrophe, it doesn't find it. It usually works well without it. So I'm going to do this and find the right item. And notice that the name here that I've given it doesn't really match, and that's okay. You can call it whatever you want if you want to use a different phrasing in your actual menu, just as long as you link it to the right place. And you can also see this filter collection with tags. I don't really recommend this. You can do it if you want, but you can add a tag here to narrow down. And you can't broaden, so you can't add a few tags and combine stuff from other places. If you add more than one tag, every item in the collection would have to have those exact tags. And it has to be a very exact match. So it's kind of easy to mess up. I've tried it a few times, and it's just a lot easier to use the exact collection you want. And we've got a lot of them out there, so you should be able to find really what you need. Or you can always create a new collection if you really need to. We'll post a list of all the collections for all the brands so you can get familiar with them and kind of understand what's available for you to use. So I'll click add, and then we'll see this here, and I'll drag it to start that drop down. And I'll go ahead and add another one called Guys Athletic. Go ahead and search to find the collection I want to link. And we've got kind of a start to our drop-down menu. I can also drag and rearrange, put it however I want. And it's easy to swap these out anytime too. So like right now, I don't actually have sweaters in my menu. There is a sweater collection, but my customers wouldn't really find it since I'm not linking to it anywhere. So it's totally fine to have extra ones, and you can just choose which you want to feature. When it gets to wintertime, I'll probably go and add a link to sweaters and maybe delete tanks, or edit tanks and just rename it and link somewhere else. So once you've got the basic structure done, it's very easy to go rearrange or swap out categories anytime. You can also link to other things. So like I created a page that I linked here for our shipping information. You can even paste in a URL and link to your own site or Instagram page or anything you'd like. So it doesn't have to be just collections, but usually it will be mostly collections. Another thing too, I have a view all here. If you have any already that's like view all or all products collection list, I'd really delete that or swap it out and make sure that you're using one of ours we have a new arrivals and an all products for all the brands. Use one of those just to make sure that it's going to filter out any stuff that's already sold, because ours has that condition on it. And then just make sure you click save. If you don't click save and you click somewhere else, it'll let you leave and you'll lose all your progress. I've done it, it's easy to do. So really, truly be careful that you click save if you want to make sure you update your site. So that's it. That's the basics of updating your menu. In another video, we'll go through how to update other places of your site.